think that's my good side.
Oh. It's a casting couch. Casting couch. Come, come. Wait, what do I do?
Welcome. Mike's right there.
Hi, guys. Let's see what we have here.
Interview questions. Interview questions by Daniel. We're not held hostage.
Who are you and what are you to Daniel? So I am Daniel's co-worker and friend.
Jackie, and I'm Daniel's friend.
I'm his therapist.
I am Arlen.
I'm Andrew, and
We are friends to Daniel.
My name is Darren Nguyen.
I'm Nancy Nguyen.
No, I am Dr. Portugal.
I'm Gabby Barbosa. I've known Daniel since elementary school, and we went to high school together. He went to high school Marietta.
Yeah, and I'm the plus one.
My name is Vincent. I am his cousin. When we were kids, he was basically my first friend.
I am Julie. I am the fiance of his cousin.
So my name's Carlo, and Daniel and I are friends from volleyball and badminton.
I'm Brandon. Decal is my friend. We play badminton together. Call me Cal, and I'm Daniel's cousin.
I'm his savior, his guiding light. I am Donovan. I've known Daniel. I try to keep him on the straight and narrow, but he's always running the streets. I couldn't keep him on the football field. But I think I made good progress with him, and he's come a long way.
I'm Chris.
I'm Michelle.
And I'm one of Daniel's good friends from college.
My name's Grant. I'm a friend of Daniel. We met at SDSU VSA.
His volleyball friend.
My name is Caitlin.
I'm Brian, and I'm Daniel's unofficial best friend.
My name is Nevin.
My name's Chelsea. I know Daniel through Nevin.
I was a teammate of Daniel's in high school. We played football together.
I am his big sister.
I'm James, and I'm 29.
I'm Brian, and I am also 29. You know, we're the homies. We're the boys to Daniel.
So my name is Rochelle. I'm Decal's friend from, I would say we did meet in college, but I don't think we got closer until maybe after college.
My name's Kevin Ngo.
My name is Eliza.
Ivan and Jenny. We are Daniel's friends from volleyball and badminton.
Okay, what is your favorite memory of Daniel? I don't know if I could say this one on camera, but let's just say we were having fun in Utah, and then we got home and he, one, was like on the floor, and two, he was like recording a time lapse of himself. And I just remember like I couldn't stop laughing seeing the time lapse video. It probably doesn't make any sense, but I think Decal knows what I'm talking about. If you know, you know.
When he was born, I went to the hospital room and I remember seeing him from the first time. And the nurses were so nice and so excited, and like that will forever be my favorite memory of meeting him.
It's kind of a recurring thing, but when he gets really drunk, he likes to bundle up in some blankets, and he kind of just like, he's just hanging out. So I think that's always fun to see.
That is a good one. It's because he turns red too. Does he just see blankets in his red face?
I would say though, the engagement video he filmed was like the best. I watch it. I actually go back and watch it a lot.
My favorite memory of Daniel is when I first met him at 8th grade. He tried out for the basketball team and I whooped his ass.
The night of New Year's of 2021 where he kissed me and he told me he loved me.
All right.
Of him losing in Connect 4 and then bringing himself back to life despite saying it's first elimination.
Yelling at me on the rift for feeding at top lane, going 0-10, and then him blaming me for the rest of the day, saying he doesn't want to play League of Legends with me anymore.
Just during the Big Digs tourney, he dived really hard, and he didn't even touch the ball.
My favorite memory of Daniel is seeing how much fun he's been having at volleyball with us and being courageous enough to play.
Do you think about Daniel? I always think about this like goofy, solid, fun, reliable energy. Like, you know that when you see him, you're gonna at least laugh and smile a few times.
There's a lot of them. I think these days it's just him being like a total meme and character on the court. Like every time like we lose a point on the court, he like rages.
Decal actually walked out as one of the captains. I remember that. Like, I don't know, and everyone's just like super stoked and super excited when he was walking out, and I just remember that being a really good time. So
I was at work and he went to some club meeting or something and he brought me some food, and I remember that ever since.
Got to be football. It'll be sophomore, junior year. We were just doing like regular PE, and he lined up against one of the other kids who likes to talk a lot of shit. And he was at wide receiver. The other guy was playing corner. He thought he could lock down our boy Daniel, and Decal mossed him and scored on him, and that's got to be one of the best memories right there. What's something Daniel does that always makes you smile or laugh? This guy's really fishing, huh? Some of just the random out-of-pocket stuff that he says, it's just like out of nowhere. You're like, at any event, it'll just come out and you're just like, what the hell? And that's just kind of like something that he always does everywhere, even like children's birthday parties.
I think his bad jokes, he thinks they're funny.
Daniel being Daniel, he's always saying something silly, just saying something like out of nowhere, and it's just him being him, just who he is. He's just naturally funny. He always makes me laugh and smile, and I'm sure a lot of people feel the same way.
Nothing.
Have you heard the stuff that comes out of his mouth half the time? It's always something kooky, goofy, just silly.
You know, he comes in and he says like, "Hey, what's up?" Very contagious energy.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like Daniel is like, he's usually one of the loudest people in the room. So when he's here, like you just know he's here. And he always has loud reactions and just like makes everyone smile. It's like his reactions and the comments that he makes during like...
Daniel loves to make jokes. Some of the jokes are kind of silly. So I feel like the jokes are what makes me laugh.
I think Daniel's just real with it, and sometimes he'll just say some crazy shit with a deadpan face, and I just love it.
I like that he likes his little dino plushie.
I like how he's a degenerate. It's pretty funny.
Raw around each other. Like, I'll tell him my real thoughts, like, that's gross, or that's funny, or that's stupid. And then I'm also very self-deprecating, which makes him laugh, only because he knows it's true.
Before, he would always do like these trendy TikTok dances out of nowhere, and it would always make me laugh. And
I would say when he's talking to people and he's like talking about stuff that he's very passionate about, he gets very in depth, and he's always explaining stuff, and it makes me smile to know that he has something that he wants to tell you.
Oh, also his shooting form in basketball.
Okay, honestly, I've never been the type to laugh at dark humor, but he has that sometimes, and it does make me laugh, so I would probably say that.
I think just in general, Decal's personality, he's just like, he just says like goofy shit. I can't really think of an example right now, but yeah, just overall like your personality and your...
I think like whenever he gets drunk, that's why he is like the funniest, and then he gets so red, and then like you just like don't know, he just like goes silent, and next thing you know he's actually like on the corner sleeping.
I think when I play against him in badminton, he has a very gumpy swing, and his footwork is also very clunky, so I always laugh at him because he's like type shit.
Probably the random things he says. That's always a good moment and a good laugh.
Anytime like we go out to like a party or get together, whatever, Decal always makes me feel included, always goes out of his way to talk to me, say hi, and like catch up, just me and him. So that's really nice.
Well, Daniel has a different type of humor, just like Derek and I. So I feel like those dad jokes or those...
His quirky.
What's something you appreciate about Decal that he probably doesn't know? I would say the genuine conversations I had with him.
Yeah, I think I would say the same thing. Just I feel like we always have pretty deep conversations when we hang out in general or like go on hikes.
I like it that he's easy to get to know, very very approachable. Yeah.
That's a good one.
He's a very sincere friend. He's really passionate, and yeah, I would say he always is doing like his best for his friends, and I appreciate it.
I appreciate how friendly he is toward everyone, how he does his best to make everyone feel welcome and cared for.
I feel like he always makes the effort or tries to, like hang out or.
He's really nice. Like his really nice personality. He always shows up.
Yeah, I would say that he consistently shows up to everything no matter what. Who's throwing the party, he's always down to get food or just hang out, talk.
How straightforward he is. Like he says what he feels. He tells you straight up. He doesn't hide. So that's a good skill to have.
I just appreciate my little conversations with Daniel. I feel like he's very intuitive and intelligent.
Look after me. Like he would ask how I'm doing, how's life, and like there would be times where I would vent to him about my life's problems, and like he would give me advice. He would make me laugh, and he wouldn't know at the time, but it would really help me, like just to be able to vent to him, and then he would like say something, make me feel better, or make me laugh. So I really appreciated that about him.
That he likes to try new things, and he's very curious, and I like that he puts a lot of effort into the things he doesn't know about stuff.
I feel like I enjoy having Decal around because I feel like it's always just like a lighter environment when Decal's around. He just makes everyone feel more like at ease, and he like makes things like less awkward. Like he just brings like a natural, easygoing like personality that you just like want to be around.
I think overall he's a underrated friend. He's always there for someone if you need it. He may not be there in maybe the way that you feel like you might need it, but he's always there regardless. And that's just who he is. You can only change so much, but the fact is he'll always be there if you need it.
I appreciate that Daniel is a very open person. I feel like he loves to, talk to lots of different people. He's really friendly. He wants to make sure everyone's having a good time. So I appreciate his thoughtfulness.
Selfless. Even if he doesn't think that, he goes out of his way a lot to make sure that you're comfortable or having a good time. And maybe he just thinks he's being a good host, but I think he does that even outside of hosting parties. He's just a very thoughtful and considerate person.
I like how he calls me out when I leave him on red, or when he double texts me and he replies with the question mark on his previous question. It's kind of funny.
I appreciate that he like calls up Brian a lot. Like it's really cute. They like check up on each other.
He has a goofy personality. Like genuinely, just like it's a lot of bits. Oh no, it's like he does this like thing sometimes.
I think he's a funny storyteller.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, here's some funny stories.
Honestly, I'd say a lot of it is the work ethic. I mean, the getting through at San Diego State, like that's not an easy school to get into, nor is it an easy school to get through, right? So I think seeing him go transfer from community and be really successful through all that, make a lot of good financial decisions. I think there's a lot of thought that goes into that, and like I've talked to him about like the filming and everything else like this, but I think that is a special thing.
Honestly, I do appreciate how helpful he is. I think like I never really ever get the chance to be like, thank you so much for like always helping plan stuff and like being down to do that, and it just makes everything so much more organized. And I do appreciate his like, he's really organized too when it comes to finances, and I think it's really inspiring. So
I think he's like super consistent with his effort. I think he always like reaches out.
in times of need or when like not in times of need, and he's kind of always there. So I appreciate that about him.
What's one piece of advice you have for Decal for the year ahead?
Keep moving forward. I think you're pretty good about it no matter what. If there's anything going on, just keep taking the next step and keep moving forward.
Stay nice no matter what the world throws at you. You're a really nice guy and you don't need to change at all. So just keep being yourself because that's why we all love you.
Keep doing you. Like, don't care what other people think. Just do what you want to do. What makes you happy.
To always be happy, to always do everything with love, and always strive to keep going and to keep learning and to just keep growing.
Keep being you, you know, allow yourself to be comfortable with being uncomfortable, and allow yourself to learn things about yourself that you probably never thought you would.
Well, I know there's been a lot of change in his life, both for his relationships and everything else. So maybe, you know, just taking in time and living in the moment as you are now, and I think good things will come from it. The best things come when you don't expect it.
I think take care of your health. Make sure that you have good outlets for things when things get hard, and you're taking care of yourself.
Just don't worry too much, man. You got a nice place, you're financially stable, you have a lot of friends, you have a lot of family that loves you. Just take it easy, you know? I mean, it's good to be serious, but don't get too serious. You're supposed to enjoy life, you know?
Honestly, I think it is kind of the same advice anyone could have, right? Making sure that he stays present, enjoy all the moments, the little things. I think, especially in our day-to-day, we lose sight of how great a lot of small moments are. And I think the more that we can do that, I think it's the reason why people think that the 20s are the highlight and later is not so much is because later everything feels so routine that they stop noticing or appreciating. Things don't feel new, they don't feel novel. But I think all these experiences have a place and have that kind of energy.
Try to be a good and kind person, be compassionate towards everybody, and treat people how you want to be treated, because karma is real and you just want to make sure that you always put your best foot out there.
You are turning, wait, are you already? No, you're 29. We turn 30 next year. But in the year ahead, I mean, probably just the same advice I would give to a lot of people in our age, even though like I don't really know what it's gonna be like in my last year of my 20s, but truly just like enjoy it. I think Daniel has done such a good job of building himself up in his 20s, and I think it's time to enjoy that and reap the benefits of your hard work, Decal. So let's party.
I would say, you know, just have fun. Don't take life too seriously. And you know, for me personally, like I'm also 29. I've been 29 for like 8 months now. I think, yeah, 30 is just like a restart of your life, and it definitely doesn't end when you turn 30. So just enjoy your last, you know, year in your 20s, and just be excited for, you know, what's to come.
Okay, I feel like he has said this like before too, but just enjoy, you know, explore more, just have like an open mind, especially in your last year, in your 20s, you know, just like have fun, like the world is your oyster, like do whatever, like try everything new, and like, yeah.
Bonus question. What's your favorite personality trait about Daniel? You're very well-rounded, you know? You know how to hang out with the nerds, and then you know how to hang out with the jocks, you know? It's in a sense like...
Can you call them nerds?
I kind of already said it, but like, you're just like you say like goofy shit, and like a lot of times it's pretty funny, so it definitely like, you know, makes the vibe better when you're there, but you're very like true to who you are, like you don't change for anyone, and I really respect that.
He's a very reliable friend. He's always like there to help, and just with like anything really, big plans, small plans, a random like weekend like hike.
Smile. I think he has a nice smile.
It's gotta be his good looks.
Alright, bye.
Competitiveness. even on the course, off the course, you always want to win. I like that. I respect that about you.
You are very goofy.
Goofy.
Which makes it easy for you to like approach and talk to, which is nice.
You're like goofiness. I would say that's like your best like personality trait is just willing to be goofy, willing to take a joke, give a joke, and just have a good time.
I think caring about everybody.
His quirkiness.
Very funny dude. I like being around him.
Yeah, I think it's the same thing. It's contagious. His personality of, you know, being really funny and, you know, just making anything funny is a really good quality to have. And I think Daniel really shows it.
His extreme love of garlic and onion. That's the only personality trait that I prefer about him.
I think he's kind of quirky. He's kind of quirky silly.
I think Daniel's very, very real with it. Not in like a rude way or not overly blunt, but you know, he'll tell it how it is.
I think his personality is just super magnetic. I think he brings people together. He's a great guy at parties.
Ooh, I think when I first met him, he was very talkative and friendly. So I like his like open personality, very friendly.
Yeah, it's a blessing and a curse, probably his honesty. Sometimes a little too honest.
He's very grounded. I'd say that, very grounded, and I admire that because I think, you know, like he goes on all these cool adventures. He goes on his trips and everything, makes really cool videos out of them. But even though I think there is a lot of like, yeah, we're filming stuff and everything, like he still seems to be very much enjoying the things that he does in his life, and it's not just for show. It's not just purely that. Like, there's genuine love in the life.
Really genuine and kind soul. And I think that's really neat. You know, you don't find that everywhere and with everyone.
He worked very hard for something that he wants. Also a very creative person. I enjoy his video about the tournament a lot. Yeah, I thought that was very cute.
Very motivated. I think like he's very motivated, ambitious. Like he knows what it takes to get things done, and he knows that it takes time, and he'll always make sure that he puts the effort in and does it, and he commits. So I never have to worry about him, which is so nice. So yeah.
I would say that he's always trying to make some memories.
Yes.
With everyone, whether that's like hanging out in person, you know, making videos like these interviews or like the vlogs. Like he's always trying to make memories, and I think that's probably one of my favorite things about him.
No, for me, it's definitely his passion. Anything he does, everything he tries to do, it's always from his heart.
I kind of heard Eliza and Kevin say this earlier, but truly it's like he doesn't let anyone tell him what kind of person he should be. I actually like do really agree with them and say that like he is his own person. And I really do admire that about him. So that would be it.
So happy birthday, Decal. We love you.
Cheers, man.
Hey, stop! Oh shit.
Number 1.
What
Who
does
are
Daniel
you?
like putting up his butt? I believe this chopstick here is what he likes putting up his butt. That's why it's brown.
Love you, brother. Happy birthday.